Well, guys, we need to do, I guess, a follow-up video to a video I put up probably about a month ago, doing June, which is quote unquote Pride Month, right? Yeah. Now, this city we're going to be talking about, Hamtramck, Michigan, is a suburb of Detroit. And the city is majority Muslim. The city council, majority Muslim. They actually ban all pride flags on city property. Now, they've taken a hard stance, guys, and they have just proven they are not playing because they laid the smackdown, guys. You know what happens, man, when you actually have more conservative views on this kind of thing? When the rules are violated, you don't actually implement any punishment, or if you do, you kind of let the people off the hook. Remember the couple of people that actually, I believe this is in Tennessee, where they actually incited a riot, and these two Democrats actually got thrown out and voted out. But guess what? They came back like a few days later because of stipulations. I don't know how that happens, but that was in Tennessee. In this city right here, man, Hamtramck, Michigan, no pride flags on city property. I'm going to repeat that again. No pride flags can be displayed on city property. Well, I guess some people thought that they were actually going to get away with it, guys, and now they have been fired. Look at this, guys. Rule of law. Michigan city officials fired over a pride flag violation. The Muslims ain't playing, man. They are not playing. Look at this here. Two officials on the Hamtramck Human Relations Commission have been removed from the city council. Removed after the city council said they violated a city ordinance banning the display of LGBT pride flags on city property. They broke the rules, guys, and now they lost their jobs. The removal came after the all-Muslim city council. Okay, so it's all-Muslim city council. I thought it was majority. No, all of them. This just tells you how many Muslims actually in the city. But anyway, they voted last month to ban the display of LGBT pride flags on all city properties. In a unanimous vote this week, Russ Gordon and Kathy Stockpool were kicked off the Human Relations Commission after the council said the pair were responsible for flying a pride flag on government property. Quote, the council believes in fairness, neutrality towards our residents, and the rule of law, amongst other things, for this community. We passed a resolution recently to do just that, and two of our sworn commissioners outright defied it and did what they wanted. Council member Khalil Rifai, I don't know if I'm pronouncing his name correct, told Fox News in a statement. Rifai added that the council considered the flying of the LGBT flag a violation of the city's trust. Quote, we were elected by the people of the community to make these decisions, and they not only violated the resolution, but the trust of the whole community by doing this. For this reason, council felt the appropriate response was to remove them from public positions of trust, he said. They're not playing. The Human Relations Commission is supposed to encourage tolerance, multiculturalism, and constructive communication. The city of about 28,000 near Detroit has a history of conflicts over LGBT ideology. Well, these people are Muslim. You know what, guys? Christians are much more tolerant towards the alphabet stuff than Muslims. They are. But the thing is, man, the left, they go out there and they attack Christians because they know that Christians are going to be much more tolerant. They don't actually attack Muslims. They don't. Because Muslims, they draw a fine line on this kind of stuff. They do. And I believe, that Christians shouldn't be all too polite. Now, when it comes to the Bible, if you're a Christian, there's this disbelief that Jesus was tolerant of everything. No, he wasn't. Jesus was not tolerant of anything. He went out there and he told people, go and sin no more. He didn't say go and sin some more. He said go and sin no more. That's what he said. And when he was in the temple and he saw the money changers in there, what did he do? He wasn't tolerant. He actually turned over the tables. I mean, he let them know, quit fast and in a hurry. You guys are sinning. So Christians are just a little bit too nice, if you ask me. But anyway, it says here, as far back as 2008, conservative Christians in the community joined with the local Muslim community to oppose a city ordinance that would include the LGBT community as a protected group. I don't believe anybody should be a protected group. Everyone should be equal. That's what I consider equal, man. There should be no protected groups here. The resolution to ban ideological flags from the Michigan city's property was introduced in June by Councilman Mohammed Hassan. Quote, the city of Hamtramck does not allow any religious, ethnic, racial, political, or sexual orientation group flags to be flown on the city's public properties, and that only the American flag, the flag of the state of Michigan, the Hamtramck flag, the prisoner of war flag on city property, the resolution said. Yeah, man. So there you have it, guys. They are not playing. They got tested. And I guess, these are probably some liberals, I'm pretty sure, that were actually flying that flag. They found out real quick. You mess around, you F around, you're going to find out real quick. Now you don't have a job. Yeah, the Muslims, man, they're not playing, man. The Muslims are very, very conservative. And I was actually listening to Pat Bet-David the other day. And on his podcast, he said that in 2018, this is kind of stunning here. The majority of Muslims actually vote Democrat. Yeah, liberal Democrat, which is kind of surprising, considering that the values are always more conservative. I said the same thing with black people, man. Black people are much more conservative, but yet they still vote Democrat. However, the stats were that in 2018, it was like 18%. No, I believe it was like 18% had actually voted Republican. But in the 2022 midterms, it had jumped up to like almost 30%, if I'm not mistaken. And I was wondering why the Muslim values don't align with Democrats, but they vote Democrat. From my understanding, I'm not an expert on this, is that the GOP supports the state of Israel. And that was kind of the breaking point right there. But I guess, when you're here in the United States, though, you should be voting based on your values. That's what you should be doing. And the left and Democrats have completely lost their minds, guys. They have. So this city, man, Hamtramck, they're not playing. No pride flags on city property. Do it if you're a city employee. You're going to find out real quick you won't have a job. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and White Network fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, and we'll catch you next time.